Ooh, this just in from Variety. No Comic-Con panels for pretty much everything. Wow, pretty much everything. I am Mecca. Please subscribe. Look at this. Look at this. Disney, Marvel Studios, and Lucasfilm are not planning any panels at Comic-Con. Marvel and Lucasfilm. No Comic-Con panels. So no... Rob. Do you hear that? From Disney, Marvel, or Lucasfilm. What? Nor is Sony or Universal. Or Netflix. Wait. So all of it. So that means no not Game of Thrones. No Netflix means no Stranger Things panels. So no announcements there. They probably don't have anything to announce. No HBO means no Game of Thrones anythings. Any of those spinoffs. No Sony means no Ghostbusters. No Spider-Man. No Marvel means no Marvel, right? No Netflix means no Stranger Things. No nothing there. No Universal. What does Universal make anymore? Just the Fast movies? With blockbuster panels from Hall H for like Star Trek, House of the Dragon, and The Walking Dead, and especially Marvel this year, which is scheduled to start July 19th, less than a month away, is increasingly likely to have none of those panels. None of them. We're going through this again, where we just kind of came out of the 2020 slum, right? And now, we're going right into this writer's strike. Well, all the stuff we got out of 2020 was garbage. They're writing off everything practically. That's their big strategy. Just write it off. And that's going for Star Trek. We just talked a lot about that. The Star Trek, all this. I might just leave this stream up. This isn't too long. And then we can clip it throughout the rest of the week. I'll just pin this one as my returning. We're returning. Oh no. Amazon plans to have some kind of presence with Wheel of Time, The Boys. Okay. Apple has nothing they say, maybe. Paramount, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Paramount has nothing for Star Trek even. Well, they don't have any Star Trek coming out. The only Star Trek they have right now that they can even really talk about or count on is season 2 of Strange New Worlds happening, because it's already in the can. It's already happened. They've canceled season 2 of Prodigy, which they just announced because nobody wants it, and they're selling those off. They're getting incorporated in, which we just talked about, over into the Warner. No, not the Warner. The Showtime. They're incorporating with Showtime. Oh, all of these things. Every little thing. NBC will only move forward with its panels if there's no actors strike. All right. So that's the other thing. We're still in the middle of the writer's strike. There might be an actor's strike too. Amazon plans to have some kind of presence. We read that. The absence of panels, some studios may lean on activations and promotional stunts outside the San Diego Convention Center to generate fan interest. Well, what are they going to do? Get some of the actors to come in? They'll get Robert Downey Jr. to come in for something. So everything's pretty much canceled again. With regards to a strike and its possible effect on Comic-Con, we tend to refrain from speculation or forecasting. I will say our hope is for a speedy resolution that will soon prove beneficial to all parties, blah, blah, blah. So we don't know. It's up in the air. Who knows? There you go. So they're not spending any money on any of these shows because none of these shows are actually doing anything, apparently. Which is amazingly wonderful. Yeah, Warner Brothers is selling stuff. So all these studios are in how can we save money mode right now, which is really, really going to help their investor calls, because then they're going to be like, look all this money we saved. Because it's a way to spin the fact that they're losing money on stuff. They have to say it and spin it like, oh, we're saving money by getting rid of all these things. I know, because they did it in retail. This is literally the exact same thing they did in retail. Only on a much larger scale. Much larger, grander scale of all this garbage. They're not going to have... So what are they going to do? Is Comic-Con going to have a low attendance? How many people are still stuck going to conventions having to wear masks and stuff? Like, and not like of a character, you know? You know, the kind I'm talking about. So they go in and pretty much nowhere else in the world cares right now for that. This is funny. This is why This is why I have been watching the sports balls, because everything else is just awful, isn't it? I am going back to my live chat. Don't you go anywhere. Boop.